Good morning. Yes, a deep, concentrated issue was sometimes what happens. Sale deeds were being executed and the possessions were not being handed over. Sometimes a formal possession was handed over to the purchaser and a deed of lease or rent or for time to vacate a subsequent agreement is being executed. And in some cases, uh, by coercion, sale deeds are being executed, and possessions are retained, and litigations are started. Those cases are uh, triable issues before the civil court. So it seems to be somewhat complicated issues. So in one case, the Guwahati High Court has decided in a different manner by distinguishing a Supreme Court judgment. See how the councils uh, approach the civil courts by referring Supreme Court judgment, and the courts are not inclined to accept the referred citations by distinguishing judgment. That is the art of the defense counsel as judges in following a ratio decision. AR 2021, Guwahati 24, second appeal, RSA, Bigru Maji and another and Sri Kanta Podoli, case number, wherein Kaliyaperumal case, Supreme Court AR 2009 SC 2122 was distinguished by the judge. You see, the Transfer of Property Act Section 54, specifically from Section 34, were discussed. Sale of immovable property, possession of plaintiff purchaser pleading that defendant seller sold suit land by executing registered sale deed for consideration of 49,000. The defendant pleading that as possession of land not been handed over to plaintiff, even after execution of registered sale itself is not complete, and the consequences thereof, registered sale deed would not have no validity. The entire amount was paid by the purchaser to seller. Mere non-delivery of possession of property by seller to purchaser, even after full payment of sale consideration and registration of resultant sale deed, would not render such sale to be invalid. Plaintiff is entitled for delivery of possession. The facts of the case that civil suit was filed for delivery of possession, and defendant raised that objection, stating that since he did not handed over the possession, therefore the sale deed is not valid. They say. Then the trial court dismissed the suit by accepting that Section 54, transfer of property, delivery of tangible immovable property, takes place when the seller places the buyer or such person as he directs in possession of the property, and the mere registration of sale deed is not proof of an operation transfer. That was Section 54 says. But this on first appeal, there Guwahati, they say title appeal. Then appellate court has said defendant had executed the Exhibit 1 registered sale deed in favor of the plea, and the execution itself had not been disputed, and there being no plea by defendants that their possession over the suit land is adverse to the interest of the plaintiff, and further that their possession had been continuing beyond the statutory period, maturing into title, the plaintiff would be entitled to get possession, and suit was decreed. So then the second appeal, the opposite party referred Kaliyaperumal vs. Rajagopal another AR 2009 SC 2122, wherein it was held that the intention of parties was that the title to the property should pass to the purchaser on execution of deed and registration, possession of suit would have been delivered to the relevant provisions were finally discussed. But the High Court of Guwahati distinguished, stating that the case was totally different, wherein the defendant in that case says they have not paid balance 40,000 to the seller. Even the plaintiff was not in a position to substantially prove that 25,000 was paid. Therefore, they have decided in a different way. But in the instance case, they have categorically held that the sale concern was not paid. In the absence of totality of circumstances being present in instant case, there was the case before Honorable. We are of the view that only the element of not handing over possession of the property cannot itself is basis to arrive at a conclusion on the intention of the party that the title of property had not been passed on from seller to purchaser. Therefore, they have discussed section 54. What was the sale? How the sale is being held valid. Therefore, they say, reading of said provision of section 54 makes it implicit that handing over of property is not an element for understanding as to whether transfer of property had been taken by a person. Further, reading section would show that in case of tangible immovable property of a value less than 100 rupees, such transfer may be made either by restitution or by delivery of the property. The element of delivery of property in sale is relevant only when the value of tangible property would be less than 100 rupees, where a transfer of such property can be made either by resettlement or by delivery. The said aspect was also deliberated in a judgment of court rendered in their earlier judgment. Therefore, they held that the plaintiff is entitled for the possession of the property. They have decreed the suit holding the appellate court judgment good and directed to deliver the possession. This is the case. Probably this may be go to again to Supreme Court, and Supreme Court will give final finding. So you have to categorically draft your plaint at the time of seeking delivery of possession, and substantially try to prove that the sale consideration was completely possible, and having accepted that the sale consideration was received by the vendor, sale deed was duly registered and executed. And in that case, in one case, what they say, if suppose in one judgment, the court says that if sale consideration, balance consideration was agreed out of contract of sale, the independent agreement, the duty of the defendant, the vendor, was that he should file recovery of the money only, not for denying the handing over the possession, or to set aside the sale as null and void. That was the other. In another case, I have already delivered that. So kindly go through these judgments and be careful in drafting and compelling your client to produce substantial material to show that on the date of sale deed registration, the consideration was paid, and your client is having a source of income and how the amount was. Even that will be more beneficial to you. It is up to you to work on that remedy. Though it seems to be a civil case, sometimes under 420 IPCs, after cheating several persons, selling one property to too many persons, the parties may file anticipatory bail and claiming that they have filed suit for declaration. In that case, you can refer these cases, even though it seems to be civil in nature, and do not neglect all these judgments always. And this may help, and keep it on file. If you are exclusive criminal practitioner also, then you say in your judgment diary, keeping the judgment that This registration of sale consideration, sale deed is sufficient. Best wishes.